load faster. Alright. Yeah, we're back. We're doing more Hytale. I don't even want to ping it. Like, I don't even want to go into the server and ping it. I don't know, I think maybe I should, just because, you know, I should tell people when I'm live. But, I don't know about all that. My opinion of Hytale, I still feel isn't quite high enough to, really be like, Hytale, Hytale, Hytale. Ah. But, we persist. I'm gonna be real, the only reason I even decided to ping it just now is because I gotta pull it up on my phone in case someone comes into chat. I don't wanna ignore chatters. The only way to pull it up on my phone is to get a link from PC. Yeah, my heart's not really in it, but I wanted to try some more building. I wanted to try a little bit more building in this game, but I was like, I should probably stream it. Anyways, there was an update, Hytale since yesterday. So now, one of my gripes is, like, certain things not having information in their tooltips of how to craft them right. Well, it seems some of my complaints have actually been heard. I mean, probably not from me specifically. I'm sure I'm not the only person that complained about this, but, like, there were certain things that would have been, like, specific, like, tier of log. Huh. It's like stuff like hardwood, but so it doesn't tell me for hardwood, but it would tell me for hardwood logs. What? So it still isn't as helpful as you would think. Never mind. My gripe has recurred. I think today's missions are probably going to be lots of tree chopping and then doing building. Streaming more, which is also another reason why I decided to stream this, because YouTube generally seems to tend to give you more views if you stream more. It's like, I think if I start doing more streams, just in general, I'll probably get more views, so that's another reason to stream this, and it's not like I'm doing anything else right now, so why not? Oh, I see what they mean now. It says in the tooltip, hardwood, hardwood. But this is a very low effort stream where I'm literally just listening to music on an audio track that should not be audible. You know, BS. Okay, yeah, no, it's not. I had to go double check that. That could get me some, more resources. And then one other thing I actually want to try out today, though, is I want to try the modding tools. So I've heard that they're, like, really good. Give me your bacon. look at you. Aw, you're so cute. I almost feel bad for slaughtering your entire family in front of you. Almost. I wonder if that guy that does, like, the video series where he, like, beats Minecraft while following rules of certain religions, I wonder if that guy will ever do a video like that for Hytale. Alright, that should tide us over for a bit. As far as hardwood requirements go. But why is there a billion birds right here? Is it because I, like, chopped trees and otherwise they wouldn't be quite as visible? Okay, I need to check out some of these sticks. I do not have any use for them. Are these done? No. I should get a nice bed at some point. Do some decoration around the base. I should not be humming. I'm gonna get copyright struck if I keep humming. Okay, so let's see. Nothing really worth messing with here right now. So how should I go about getting, like, a proper looking front garden? I guess I would want to put in here. I think that would make the most sense for what I'd want to decorate this area with. They're like... I wonder if fertilizer works similarly to bone meal in Minecraft. So I wonder if I can use it to like grow grass around. Why does it need to make fertilizer? Poop, essence of life, and any type of vegetable. Capture crate. Needs 50 essence of life. Okay, I think I got a plan. That plan involves getting a whole bunch of essence of life. I have a lot of light leather. It makes time to upgrade to some iron gear. Soil path, dirt. Let's see. In the builder's workbench, nothing with dirt. I figured I'd need like soil pathways with it. Huh. Interesting. Plus 17 health over just plus 9. Huh, that's almost double. Seems worth it to me. Just get all this out and planted. Why hold on to the seeds if I don't need to? Dude. It's ridiculous there. Where's my watering can? Where's my watering can? I see. So it just keeps growing cabbage. Okay, that's interesting. That is a mechanic, for sure. So I can turn 1 lettuce into 3 essence of life, meaning I can reinvest that essence of life into crafting more lettuce. Interesting. Okay, so I think it's time to go, like, massive production levels for that. But first, I think I need to make a mining trip. So get rubble. Now I can chuck like cobblestone in the upstairs. Yes, it's upstairs. We're gonna chuck cobblestone in the salvager's workbench. Great. So guess, like, the current thing that I'd want to try to mod in, if I tried to mod anything, it would be, like, an arrow upgrade. Using higher tiers of arrows. Maybe not to do more damage, but to let you craft more arrows at once, I think would be interesting. It's like, if you use copper arrows, instead of making 4 crude arrows, you make 8 crude arrows, but instead it would be called, like, copper arrows. And then if you use iron, you get 16 arrows. So on and so forth. That does make me wonder if in-game I should rename arrows to be just arrows instead of crude arrows. I wonder how hard it would be to add a custom, like, crafting bench. So this way's a dead end. Don't go that way. What? It's vaulted on nothing. So this is a dead end too. Oh, that was a bat. My bad. Damn it, that's just copper. I need gold. It's like achieved in a way that isn't from mining. I thought that was iron. I keep thinking that the mushrooms are iron. Let me guess, that's mushroom too. Yep. Oh, they changed it! They changed it so now you can right-click while holding a pickaxe to place torches. Oh, thank goodness. Funny enough, that one change alone is enough to make me not want to rip my eyeballs out. Hello? So, I remember in the last stream, this enemy unit block. Does it just not block? Did I accidentally press 1 instead of Q? And does it just not block projectiles? It's interesting. I have a cobblestone in the top chest here. Can I make charcoal? No. Okay, so what does it take to make the higher tier tools? So we need, like, leather, linen scraps. Okay, what about you? Linen scraps, medium leather, heavy leather. Funny enough, I actually have more resources for the cobalt pickaxe than I do the thorium pickaxe in storage. That's great. Cinder cloth, storm leather. So I guess that's... No, okay, so Arcanist Workbench. I think this lets you make, like, magic weapons, if I had to make an assumption. So linen scraps and thorium bars. That's pretty doable. Metal spike trap. Wooden spike trap. Unlocked backpack. So we need medium leather. I think this might be the time when we want to go do some, quote-unquote questing to go and try and get some leather. It's a direction I haven't gone much of. I think I've really gone this way that much. But I know that this way is a different biome. I want to check out the different biome. There might be something cool there. Okay. Is there anything else I actually need before I take off? I think I'm gonna put my wild berry salad up and just use my vegetable skewers. Let's get a little bit extra in the arrow department. You never know when you're gonna need it. So much random junk in my inventory that I don't need. Okay, I'd say that's pretty well equipped for adventure. I wonder if there's, like, mounts. What? Moderate jitter? Huh. A little pop-up when there's lag. I guess another question is, do I even want to, it's just dirt, but darker. Do I even want to pick up stuff like berries at this point? Ooh, a wolf. Yes! Hide. Let's go. It's interesting that they went for, like, the scary-looking route for animals like wolves and bears. Like, big teeth, scary eyes. Which, like, I guess, from a gameplay standpoint, telegraphs, oh, hey, this guy's dangerous, don't mess with him. But from a player standpoint, it's like, but why are we being mean to my boy? A roast vegetable. Yum. No Hakuna Matata for you. You live, because I'm too lazy to go down a cave to chase you. Oh. It's a shame that you only get light hide from cows, but it makes sense from a balancing reason why. See, you volunteered to become linen scraps for me. Thank you for your generous donation. I wonder what mods have been made for Hytale yet. Ooh. Funky looking logs. I think it'd be cool if, like, higher tier loot structures giving, like, eternal seeds instead of just the regular seeds. Yes, another structure to loot. Wonder if there's any big, like, dungeons yet in the game. I hope so. The farts sound so evil. Well, if there was ever a place to be dungeon-esque, it'd be this little skeleton encampment. Interesting. see. What loot is there to be had here? Do I want to pick... Ooh, I'm gonna pick up some of these for house building. Grilled food. Nice, nice. What type of leather was that I got? More light hide? That's obnoxious. Loot. Oh. So I wonder how long stuff like modding in, like a structure would take compared to modding in an item. So I think it'd be cool to see very easy player-made dungeons and, like, bastions and whatever, just areas to loot. I think that would be high on my wish list of Hytale modding tools if it isn't there already. And honestly, I kind of assume that it is. Seems like that's one of the things that they did put a lot of time and effort into, was the modding tool. Those guys look actually like they might be a threat. Ooh, hyena. Hello. Medium hide, let's go. Finally, a foe worthy of doing battle with. That does not look like the type of enemy I want to get near. Oh, it's dead. Oh, no it's not. Now it is. Sturdy chitin. Interesting. I wonder if that ties in somewhere in armor progression. So I don't think that's how that's supposed to generate. I'm gonna be honest. I could be wrong, but I don't think entirely floating is the intended generation for that. Ow. Oh, ow. What is this? Dry dirt. Type of red. I can't believe I've made it here, and I'm probably going to have to immediately leave due to how full my inventory is getting. Right. Oh god, this is like a big area full of many men. Let's see what's here. Yes, I will take all that I can. Hashtag obliterated. Utterly destroyed. Salt. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, so I'm gonna do something real quick. I've lowered render distance. Because items will despawn on death. Anyways, that's annoying that my bed was considered as obstructed. And I'm gonna have to move it. Yeah, I'm gonna drop what's in my inventory and then go back and collect my other stuff. Anyways, first Hytale death. It was from my own idiocy. Like, I panicked and was like, this is gonna be a safe fall. And, like, in my brain, I was like, no. But my fingers were already taking me that way anyways. And so yeah, the view distance seems to be for blocks, not for chunks, which is interesting. Oh shoot, I actually got a better bow. And didn't even realize. Let's get some additional armor here with some iron greaves. I left that wild veggie salad since all my... blocks are taken. Oh. Thank you. Hopefully that's a valid respawn point. And I need to get a new pickaxe. The other thing I need to do before I go back out. Yeah, I'm just making a copper one for now. See, I need more medium leather. Okay, let's go back to my death point. I really do not understand the slide mechanic. Other than maybe for, like, PvP encounters, where someone might be aiming to bonk you in the head and you slide. Unless it lets you go through. What does Shift F5 do? Did I just crash my game? Whoops. Hopefully that didn't crash stream. Oh, but now there doesn't seem to be any application audio. Dude! That's some bullshit. That my game crashed and it killed me. That's gonna be something worth complaining about, I gotta say. The fact that I crashed, but the internal server of the world ran long enough for that enemy to see me and kill me. Fuck you, dude. Alright, well. Let's get back there now before my other items despawn. Whoa. Yeah, I'm good. My beef is not with you, it is with other enemies. Hey, big guys. What are you? So how much travel do I need to do? Oh my god, so much. So why'd my map clear when I died? Is that just a thing that happens? Or is that a bug that occurred when my game crashed? So I can see it going kind of either way there. New armor that lost 10% of its durability. I crashed. Gosh. Okay, what do you drop? Titan. Why did the armadillos look like that one guy from, Ice Age? Why do they look like that? Okay, my loot. Let's go. Now I'm allowed to turn my view distance back up. Okay. That is interesting that it goes by block and not by, like, a chunk thing, making me wonder, does this game even use chunks? So that was a very strange spot for thorium ore to spawn. Thank you, random invisible hitbox, for that. It's so wild how this is Hytale after, like, 2 months of work back on the Legacy engine, after they spent years working on, like, the newer engine. Like, we were 2 months away from like, this level of content, which is still a decent amount of content for a very early access game. Okay, I think that's a bug. Alright, I'm allowed to do things again. Nothing to worry about my junk. So does thorium just spawn here? I mean, I won't complain, it's just... Huh. So do different ores spawn in different biomes? I mean, I'm gonna have to worry about, like... Oh, that guy is absolutely zeroing in on me. Sand lizard, what do you give? Medium high. So it most definitely seems like traveling the desert. Having a bow is a must. What? What on earth are these guys? They're not very threatening, they're just here. What on earth is this? Purple crystal shards. Okay, that's a purple crystal. Noted. What are you? You like a camel? Can I ride you? Why do you have like a Koopa shell? Can we not? Thank you. Let's see, what do you drop? Light hide, okay. Ooh. Like a hot spring? It's funky generation, that's what I'll say. So does my map currently tell me? Volcano area over there. So I guess I want to try and go look for a cave. So I think that might lead me to... Ooh! Hold on, what is... What is all that? My mini-map is not very helpful. Is this like... Oh, this is the tar. I've seen tar in creative mode. Oh, so we got like the weird void bugs here. So I'm guessing these bushes, yeah, the bushes do damage to me. Noted. What? I don't think I want that smoke right now. Interesting. I think it's time to go home. Okay, that's bones over there. It's a whole bunch of bones here in the desert. I'm sorry, is this just a camel? Why? Why, game? Why are the camels turtles? Give me your hide. Oh. Desert cave. I was hoping to find one of these. You give medium hide. I need that. So your utter obliteration is required. Huh. The tree roots can, like, grow in caves. That's funky. I wonder if there's actually a tree there on the surface, or if it's just, like, roots. As an object that's spawning caves. Either way, it's still funky. Why if I hold right click, does it, like, do a whack? The torch. So let's see, does it actually go up? No. Okay. SMH, worst game I've ever played, doesn't even actually go all the way to the surface into a tree. Okay, so it seems that the desert is mostly just for thorium and iron. As far as mining's concerned. What I'm concerned about is how this is going to affect the trout population. No, where do I get gold? Oh, there is absolutely a structure here on the surface. Just that ore stacked higher. Is it 7:15 in the morning? It's so peak. guy hit me. Alright, and then you give me your leather. I need as much medium height as I can get. Obliteration. Let's get out of this cave. Never mind, let's not get out. Oh, goodness, this goes, like, straight down. So now I gotta know. Oh. The mage guy is hurt. They seem fairly trivial to dodge. Oh, this is the cinder cloth scraps. I need those for higher tier tools, don't I? Wait, hold on. I just do that. Idiot, can't even do anything. Idiot figured out a way to do something. Okay, I'm gonna go see what this is here, and then I think I'm gonna dip this. Oh, this is just iron. I feel baited. I think it's very interesting how, like, the lava layer here generates so differently from everything else. Well, before I get jumped by, like, Dark Mage and Trillion of Obliteration or whatever, I really should leave. Is that a chest over there, though? Hold on. That is a chest. My greed sickens me. But you know what? I'm going for it. This is so precarious. Lesser stamina potion. Huh. Cool. Now let's replace my helmets. There we go. I'd like to see a vanity slot system like in Terraria. That's a Hytale wish list for me. I want to be able to see my character without having to stare at all this armor. getting out of here, chat. Oh, wait, no, I remember how to get out now. Let's remove these death markers. I don't want to have to stare at them on my minimap. Okay, so yeah, the minimap just doesn't stay persistently for some reason. Which is, interesting to say the least. Oh. Let's not get gooped like that. God dang it. That's why I almost died earlier. Oh. Oh. Can't deal with two things at once. Gosh dang it. I was trying my hard... Bruh. Anyways, I was trying my hardest to, not die there. Problem is just I couldn't get to my healing items fast enough. Great, my sword's basically broken now. Love to see it. Great, you can waterlog torches. Yeah, let's go get my crap. Run all the way there and all the way back. I want to kill that bear, but I do not have the stuff on me to do that right now. should rewatch Boshi the Rock again in preparation for Season 2. I say completely ignoring the anime that actually have new seasons out currently that I've been watching. Ooh! How rude. Does damage go down with loss of durability? Home, here I come. Potato vegetable stewing. Get that buff to my stamina. Hold on, are those horses? Do you think, maybe? This is the slowest creature in all of the planet Earth. Not only that, but also... why does it have, like, tank controls? And this is the only one that I can mount. It doesn't step up blocks. I'm assuming it would if you enabled block step up. Oh, okay, that's where its speed comes from, is by sprinting. Never mind, that's way faster. Okay. Oh, I guess I have a horse now. This is way better than what I was dealing with before. still think the horse controls weirdly. Why does it control like a car in Factorio? It has no business doing that. Ow. Oh, you're stuck with me forever now, whether you like it or not. Huh. Strange. I was worried my internet cut out for a moment because the music I was listening to just wasn't playing. So, I went to go check. Nope, Wi-Fi's fine. Stream's still running. YouTube has decided it was not going to put anything else in my music queue. Very strange. So I want to get the medium leather before I go and try for, sorry, I want to get the bigger backpack before I try and get, medium leather for anything else. So I really need a better backpack. Okay, so... Precious Ambo next tier needs 30 light leather. Okay, that's handleable, actually. That's very manageable. Iron short bow. Rusty iron short bow. So I need mithril. Or cobalt. One or the other. I need one of those to upgrade that. I want iron daggers. Let's see how these compare to a sword. And the charge attack is like that. Okay. Sword still makes a great lawnmower, though. I wonder if later the game's gonna get, like, a class system and, like, weapons will tie into that. Can I, like, chuck this? Yeah, you can't even throw things. Gee. Is there any way to throw out a whole stack at once? I don't think there is. I've hired this horse to gallivant in my crop field forever. Alright, well I think that's about where we're gonna stop with the survival stuff for now, because I still want to go check out the modding tools. So from what I understand, you would create like a new world. Let's just go with a flat world. Apply settings. Create world. So, from what I understand, it's basically just like, oh god, that looks so weird. Anyways, so in Creative Tools, we go to the Asset Editor. You don't have, what do you mean I don't have permission to use the Asset Editor? How do I give myself, okay, now can I use the asset editor? Now I can use the asset editor. I see. Okay, so I don't think Stream can see what I can see. So I'm gonna have to put up a second, like, source here real quick. Specific window, Hytale asset editor, allow transparency. Okay. So we're gonna put the editor here in, like, the corner of the stream. Actually, for now it'll be main and center, I guess. So, looking at the asset editor here, so we have a whole bunch of options. Add pack. Or edit pack. This pack is read-only, not be edited. Okay, so add pack, pack name, group, e.g. your name, so. Babmod. Save. Okay, so let's create, I guess, so yeah, there's gonna be nothing in my thing. Let's create asset type. ABCDFGH QR. Okay, so is there a recipe? Item category. Okay. Crafting recipe. Create. Item ID. Asset ID. Hopper. Arrow. Create. Okay. Okay, so from what I understand, I can just so tags. What tags is there? I don't know. Input. Index. Item ID. So if I look into, like, Hytale here, and then I can look at, like, items. Category. Item category. Tool? Oh, no, these are item categories. Item. Excuse me. Furniture glider. Hypixel. Minigames. Gun PvP. Assault rifle. Huh. Okay. Interesting. Okay, cool. So there's, like, ingredients, bars. So ingredient. Okay, so if I copy this item ID Um, general, okay. So input item ID. So this would be the ID, right? The top bit here. Copy. Let's go take a look at recipes real quick. So I can get an idea. Input, output. Crafting. So I would need the ID of the bench. Required tier level. Time in seconds. Okay, so arrow. Projectiles, arrow, half charge. NPC, arrow, boss. Entity, item, interaction quest. Oh, hold on. Is this an actual... Huh. Input. Output. Okay. Bows. Okay, so... How do I make recipes then? Hold on, because I'm looking at crafting recipe, right? And the only thing I'm seeing is... Oh, hold on, common. Let me check here. This is like... Let's see. Qualities. Items. Items generated. Open arrow crude. Okay, this is just like... So that every time I close this... Okay, So, oh, I see. Okay, so you can actually make the crafting recipe in here. Okay, so when looking here, recipe, so this does not have a recipe currently. So, if I were to look here, input, ingredient stick. Okay, so if I go to my copper arrow and I say input 1 would be ingredient stick, but I think I would need to first reference Hytale, so it'd be like Hytale ingredient stick. Failed to decode asset, cannot, because this primary output is null. Huh? Whatever. So I think that would be how I'd reference that. So input 1. Okay, so you put in 8 sticks. Then index 2. We take ingredient copper bar. Input of copper ore general. So okay. I think maybe I might want to Google something real quick. Well, someone has a website specifically dedicated to Hytale item IDs. So yeah, it is just ingredient copper bar. So how do I reference it? So let's see. Huh. Ingredient bar copper. So it should literally just be copy ID, item ID, ingredient bar copper, resource type ID. Do I need to give it a resource type? Or do I need to just give this an output? So, copy ID of this, item ID, weapon arrow crude. This is giving an error that I don't understand. So, crafting. Let's say if I really try, okay, weapon bench. So I think output of 8 source input output bench requirement. So if we look at like this for source, okay, let's see. Oh, I know it's craft. It was somewhere under like crafting recipe, wasn't it? Crafting recipe. So yeah, since this is a crafting recipe, let's see. So in editor, I should be able to change like time in seconds. So how long does it take to craft a crude arrow? Time in seconds. Let's say that this takes 1 second. Failed to decode asset, cannot invoke. Nothing shows up for my problem here. I'm trying my hardest here, chat. I have no clue if what I have done functions or not. So it throws out an error every time, but it could just be that it's throwing an error because, early access game. So... Oh wait, no, this is in weapon bench. If I put this in, so... I'm just going to... I want to make this, have... be slightly see-through. I don't think that's going to work right now, so... I'm going to move that out of the way for now. Okay, so, back to Hytale. Crafting bench. So, should be under bench weapon. Weapon, hold on. Bench weapon, weapon bench. So, okay, so, food around. I don't know, okay. So, input. No tags. Okay. You can override assets through a custom asset pack. So if I overwrite asset, okay, interesting. We're not gonna do that though right now. So bow, crude arrow. Drat, I can't overwrite it how I was hoping I could, or by adding multiple recipes. I might take a better look at this on my own time instead of when on stream. So, I think that's where we're going to call it for today's stream. Thank you, everybody, for stopping in. Have a good one, and